Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to discuss about gate level modeling, types of logic gates. So previous videos we discussed the basic logic gate operations and also NOT buffer operations, then NOT and buffer operation with if conditions. So this session I only focus on MOS gate. So the abbreviation of MOS is metal oxide semiconductor. So this MOS gate is classified into two types. So one is NMOS and another one is PMOS. So this classification is based on the channel. So N channel metal oxide semiconductor, P channel metal oxide semiconductor. So this MOS gate is operating in two forms. So one is resistive form. So one is resistive form and another one is non-resistive form. So resistive form in the sense it reduces driving strength from input to output. So it's called as a resistive form. Suppose non-resistive form in the sense it reduces supply strength to a strong strength, So this MOS gate is operating in two forms. So one is resistive form and another one is non-resistive form. So resistive form in the sense it reduces the driving strength from input to output. Non-resistive form in the sense it reduces the supply strength to a strong strength. So this MOS gate is one scalar input. So it is a one scalar input, one scalar control input and one scalar output. So this MOS gate it has a one scalar input. It is a only one input and one scalar control input and one scalar output. So now I am going to write the truth table for NMOS and PMOS. So let me write the truth table of NMOS. So the data is 0, 1, don't care, Z. So these four values consider as a data. Then control signal 0, 1, unknown value Z. So these four signal consider as a control signal. So based on the control signal, the input is connected to output. So that we will verify. So this is the NMOS symbol. So it's a NMOS symbol. So this one is gate or control signal. Gate or control signal. So based on this signal, the input value is connected to output side. So here the NMOS is operating in when the control signal value equal to 1. So when the control signal value equal to 1, the NMOS is turned on. Suppose control signal value is 0, the NMOS goes to high impedance. So NMOS value, control signal is 1, the transistor is goes to turn on. Suppose the control signal value equal to 0, the transistor is goes to high impedance state. So let me take the control signal 0. So the control signal value is 0, the NMOS is goes to high impedance state. So all the outputs are mentioned is that. Then next control signal is 1. So next signal is 1. The transistor is turn on. The input value is transferred to output. So input is 0. It goes to output side. So output also 0, 1, 1. Don't care. So it's also unpredictable value. Z is a high impedance value. So whatever value present in input side, that input is transmitted to output. So output of the NMOS is 0, 1, X and Z. So next condition is X. So X is the unknown value. So X is the unknown value, either 0 or 1. If X value is 0, the transistor goes to high impedance. So it goes to Z. Then X value equal to 1. So input value is transferred to output side. So here input value is 0. So this 0 is goes to output. So Z comma 0. So these combinations of output is produced by this input. So this combination is represent L. So this output is L. Then next case. So X value is 0, 1. So here X value is 0 in the sense it's a high impedance. Output is Z. Suppose X value is 1, the input value is transferred to output side. So input value is 1. So it reflect in output. So Z1. So this combination is represent H. So this combination is represent H. So rest of the two inputs. So this input is reflect as it is. X and Z. Then we go to next control signal Z. So Z is a high impedance. So Z also we have two combinations of input, two possibilities of input, 0 or 1. So 0 in the sense the transistor goes to high impedance. So it's represent Z. So 1 means the input value is transferred to output. So here the input value is 0. That 0 is reflected to output. These combinations of output it represent as L. So L. Then second input value is 1. So Z value is 0 or 1. So 0 in the sense it's go to high impedance. So 1 in the sense the input value is transferred to output. So here the input value is 1. So Z1. So it represents H. So it represents H. Remaining values it take it as X and Z. So the same input value reflected to output side. So it's a basic truth table of NMOS. So this truth table is define the operations of NMOS transistor. Now I am going to explain PMOS truth table. So let me draw the symbol of PMOS transistor. So this one is gate or control signal. So based on the control signal, the PMOS transistor is turned on or it goes to high impedance state. So here the control signal is 0. When the control signal is 0, the PMOS transistor is goes to turn on. Else the PMOS transistor is goes to high impedance state. So based on this operation, we can take the truth table. So PMOS transistor data 0, 1, X, Z. So these four values considered as a data. Then control signal. So control signals are 0, 1, don't care, Z. So based on the control signal, the PMOS transistor is turned on or it goes to high impedance state. Now we will check it. So first let me take the control signal 0. So control signal is 0, the transistor is turned on. If the transistor is turned on, whatever data present in the input side, that data is just reflected into output side. So here output is 0, 1, X, Z. The next one, control signal is 1. If the control signal value is 1, the transistor goes to turn off and it goes to high impedance state. So high impedance state represents Z. So this all four output values said to be Z. The next case, x. So x is the unknown value, x represent either 0 or 1 if x value is 0. So x value is 0, in this case the transistor is turned on, the input value is reflected into output, so input value is 0, that reflect in output side 0. Suppose x value is 1, if x value is 1 the transistor goes to high impedance, so high impedance it represent Z. So these combinations of output represent L. So output of this input is L. Then next case the input value is 1. X value is 0, 1. So 0 in the sense the transistor turn on, the input value 1. So this 1 is reflected into output. Suppose x value is 1, it goes to high impedance state Z. It represent H. So it represent H. So remaining two values, paste it as it is. So x and Z. Next control signal is Z. So Z also we have two values. So 0 or 1. So the control signal is 0. The input values goes to output. So 0, 1 in the sense it's a high impedance. It represents L. So likewise Z, 0 or 1, 0 in the sense this input values goes to here. So 1, it's Z. So this combination is represent H. So L, H, remaining two values, paste it as it is. So this is the simple explanation of MOS gate. So MOS gate is classified into two types. One is NMOS and PMOS. So this NMOS and PMOS operating in two forms, so resistive form and non-resistive form. So these two truth table represent as resistive form. So this all represent resistive form. I will draw the symbol. So based on the control signal, the transistor is turned on or it goes to high impedance. So NMOS in the sense the activating signal is 1, the control signal is 1, the transistor is turned on. Suppose PMOS in the sense the control signal is 0, the transistor is turned on. I hope you understand the concept very well. If you are watching first time in my video, kindly subscribe and support us to make a lot of videos. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you.